What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel for my first trimester pregnancy essentials video. I am so glad you checked out this video. If you're new to my channel, I make videos all about living your life for Jesus. So I do devotional videos on the book of Psalms. We've been working through it one chapter at a time. I do Bible journaling. I do lifestyle videos like morning routines or speed clean with me or planner videos, fun stuff like that. And then I've been doing these pregnancy update videos every week, but I like to do them by 2-week increments. And so today I have, like I said, my essentials, and let's go ahead and get into that. So the first essential that I have is a little bit random, but it was really helpful for me, and that was a pair of very soft pajamas. These are by the brand Gilligan and O'Malley. They're from Target, and the most important part about these is the shorts. Gilligan and O'Malley, they have pants, like cropped pants and shorts for sleeping in, and their waistbands are elastic, but they're really soft. And when you're in your first trimester, if you're experiencing nausea like I was, anything pushing on my stomach when I was in bed was horrible. And these were just like, you could wear them to where they didn't cut into you, and they kind of grew with me as I got a little bit bigger. I'm in my second trimester now, and when you're watching this, I am 16 weeks pregnant, and I'm still wearing these and loving them. And I haven't outgrown them, and I owned these before I was pregnant. So really soft waistband pajamas. My next recommendation is, I don't know, it's not the like funnest thing to recommend, but Orange Essence prunes. They're called Amazing Prunes. They're pitted, and they are from the brand Sunsweet. I bought mine at Kroger here in Nashville and the Nashville area. They are really pretty delicious. They're dried fruit, and one of the symptoms of pregnancy is that your digestion slows down like a lot, and the reason for that is because it gives your baby more time to soak up all the nutrients from the food you're actually eating. But that can also, for me, it was getting worse and worse and worse in like an unhealthy way, and so I was pretty uncomfortable, not very like, it was kind of miserable. And so I tried a bunch of different like home remedies, and the only thing that worked was this. You can also drink prune juice, but the thought of prune juice is disgusting to me. And I talked about these in my last week update, but these are orange essence, so they almost have like a candy-like flavor. I refrigerate mine. I don't think they taste good if they're just room temperature. I put mine in the refrigerator and let them get really cold, and then I eat 4 to 6 a day, really more like 4 or 5 a day. And these things are awesome and so effective. I felt better within 24 hours. I was feeling great. So these are an essential for me, and I'm gonna keep on using these. My next is, if you had morning sickness like I had morning sickness, maybe you would want to try out a chewable prenatal vitamin. I think this one by Smarty Pants, and I'm gonna link the stuff that I talk about. I'm gonna link it in the description box below, so that if you want to check it out on Amazon, because you can get those prunes on Amazon too. I actually went to like 5 grocery stores in the area, and they had prunes, but not orange essence ones. Don't eat regular prunes. They taste disgusting. Get the orange essence ones. You will not regret it. But anyway, this prenatal vitamin, it has omega-3. It has enough of DHA and omega-3 fish oil. A lot of prenatal vitamins have like minuscule amounts, and they like advertise like, oh, we have omega-3s and DHA in our prenatal. And then if you compare the actual amount, it's very, very tiny. This has a good amount in here. They're chewable, they're gummies, and I wasn't able to swallow like pills when I was feeling so nauseated. And so these are great, and I recommend them. Next is this book. I really enjoyed this book, What to Expect When You're Expecting, the 5th edition. I got this off Amazon as well, and it was a lot cheaper than buying it at Barnes & Noble, because I was tempted to go to Barnes & Noble and just buy it, but it was like considerably more expensive there, and I have Prime, so I got this in 2 days anyway. This book answers a lot of questions. I don't really care for the What to Expect app as much on your phone, although the videos are good on YouTube. They have What to Expect videos on YouTube for each week of your pregnancy. So like this week, last week my baby was the size of an orange, and so it's just interesting to watch those little videos. But the app that I do like is Baby Center. That's the one my husband found. It's really good. It tells you a lot. It shows you the size of the baby within the context of what your body looks like, which I think is really interesting. But this book does that as well. But anyway, this is a good book. You should check it out, even if you just have to go to your library. I would get the 5th edition because that's the most recent one, and I looked at some of the older ones, and I just think the information is probably the most up to date in this book. And my last first trimester essential was Jell-O. Like I said, morning sickness is a constant theme because that's the number one thing I struggled with, was like exhaustion, low energy, like extremely low energy, and morning sickness. And so I took a lot of naps and I ate a good amount of Jell-O because Jell-O was cold. If you're watching this in the future, I went through my first trimester in May, June, and July. Actually late April, May, June, a little bit of July, and it was just hot and I felt nauseated. Eating cold citrus Jell-O, especially like lemon and lime, I didn't even eat a lot. I would just sit down when I started feeling it. I would eat like a small little bowl and I would feel a little bit better. So Jell-O is definitely, it was an essential for me, and maybe it'll help you out. Anyway, those are my first trimester essentials. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you later on this week with a devotional video. We're on Psalm, I think, 133. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye.